Yep.
God, last time.
We're ready. Hello everybody, welcome back to the top of the media tower here at Brands Hatch for qualifying for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. The cars are just making their way out. Now, just as they do head out, what we'll do is quickly bring up the results from free practice a little bit earlier this morning to see how they got on. Let's just get that on the screen for you so you can have a little look, and we'll just have a little talk through it because we've covered the Fiesta Juniors quite a lot today, haven't we, Charles? Charles Boniface back with us for this afternoon's session. And Thomas Jack Lee, fastest man from free practice, his debut as well, Charles. Pretty exciting. Jake Maynard in second, Sid Smith was third, Deegan Fairclough was fourth, Luke Hilton fifth, Archie Handy sixth, Daniel Lewis seventh, Albert Webster eighth, Lucas Hayden ninth, Aaron Walker 10th, Lexi Belt in 11th, James Pope 12th, George Foxlow 13th, Harry England 14th, Ben Morine 15th, and Jasmine Short 16th. In fact, we spoke to a lot of drivers already, haven't we? We caught up with Jasmine a little bit earlier. We spoke to Lexi earlier. Oh, sorry, Jack Oliphant. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, we're just walking back through. He's off to stay warm. It is, it's nice and warm down in the pits, isn't it? But up here now, it's cold, isn't it, Charles?
Yeah, the sun's sort of gone behind some clouds and the wind's picked up, and it's not quite as warm as it once was, but it's still not raining, so we can't complain too much of being here in the UK. So
no,
could
we
be
certainly
worse.
Can't complain. And they're qualifying, as you can see, about to start for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. Once qualifying is finished, we will just bring you classifications from the other series that we've been covering today as well, the Ford Modified Series. We've also been covering the AIRTEC Motorsport Fiesta Senior Championship and the Nankang BMW Compact Cup. They had race one a little bit earlier. I can confirm Nike Doble was your race one winner. We caught up with him immediately after. If you didn't see it, go back and watch the previous broadcast, and you will hear from the top three from the Nankang BMW Compact Cup a little bit earlier. Well, we hope you enjoyed the coverage so far. We're here live behind the scenes, but we did want to bring you a little bit of track action today, so we thought we'd bring you qualifying for the Fiesta Junior Championship. Tomorrow we've got an awful lot of action to bring you as well. We've got more paddock interviews, more excitement, more fun and games with the Fiesta drivers, and we've also got the Track Attack Race Club as well to bring you, as well as the second race for the Modified Ford Series 2. Live reaction as it happens here at Brands Hatch. If you like what you've seen so far, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's called Live Sport Now. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click and you can watch live motorsport behind the scenes in 2022 alongside live golf, handball and football too. And if you want to find out more about the BRSCC, there's also a link in the body of this broadcast underneath that, which will take you straight through to the BRSCC website. That's what I was trying to say there. So Sid Smith leading them out, as you can see, Deegan Fairclough 87. This is qualifying now for two races tomorrow for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. 1.2 miles around Brands Hatch Indy. It's a real challenge, isn't it, Charles?
It really is, it really is. So I want to know, Ian, who is your pick for pole? You love to put people on the spot. It's my turn to flip the cards around.
No worries. Well, unlike you and Laura, I don't like to sit on the fence. I would say watch out for Deegan Fairclough. That's what I'm saying. He was incredibly quick last year. Deegan Fairclough, number 87, is my tip for pole position.
I'll actually come back with a pick for this time, Ian.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah,
I'm gonna back my good friend Ollie Turner. I know how quick he is, and obviously an ex-champion. I'm going to back his guy Webster for this.
Albert Webster, yeah.
Yes,
okay. Well,
yes.
The thing is, I mean, we say that it could be there's 16.
There's about 4 or 5, and it could be.
16, yeah. It could be any one of them, really. That's how close it's already been today. Sid Smith, of course, we know him. He's quick. He's the first one over the line. He's going to be the first one to put a time in. Opens discount. Dan Lewis, number 19, was here last season. For even more as well. Archie Handy, number 41, is one to watch out for as well. We've got the next gen there going through the 2 Seas Motorsport car.
And of course Jake Maynard, who was going very well in practice this morning as well.
He was going exceptionally well, wasn't he? Yes. Second it was actually in free practice. So far it is Sid Smith, provisional pole, 105.257, Fairclough at 105.943. Very early days, of course, 15-minute qualifying session in total. Too early to really judge anything just yet. Harry England going through in a new generation Fiesta car as well. There's a clear pathway. You might have seen it a little bit earlier. This is the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship in the AIRTEC Motorsport Fiesta Seniors. It's Jensen Brickley on outright pole position, last year's champion in the juniors, and Joseph Knight on class pole as well, who's also racing in the juniors. So the young guns really in the Fiesta showing the old guard how it's done in the Fiesta Seniors, Charles.
Yeah, it just goes to show just how competitive this championship is. Obviously, the drivers themselves are very young, but that doesn't mean they're not talented by any stretch of the imagination. So, as we've also alluded to already today, there's been a lot of great people come from the Fiesta Juniors and go on to do very great things. So, yeah. Very talented field out there.
Absolutely, and I can tell you, Deegan Fairclough on that provisional pole as it stands at 58.579. Sid Smith in second, but Webster as well. Your pick, Albert Webster, in third place with 59.806. There's a lot of pace still to come in these drivers, isn't there?
Oh, for sure, for sure. I can see them taking a little bit more time out of those lap times. We'll have to see what the weather does as well. That might have affected them compared to this morning, but
it's definitely colder actually now, isn't it? It's the sun is hardly behind the clouds, as you can probably see, and when there's no sun, I think we often forget it's still early April. It's still quite early on in the year. It gets very, very cold very quickly. A number of debutants, of course, here this weekend. England in car number 3, Shaw, Ryan as well, Hayden too, Lee as well. So all going very well though. Hilton in 5th place. Fairclough still on provisional poles. Now gone to sub 58 at 57.984 is the fastest lap so far. Sid Smith in second, Lee in third now. That's an impressive time of 58.205. Webster's dropped down to 4th. Lewis in 5th. In 11th, Walker in 12th, Fox over 13th, Ryan 14th, England 15th, and Shaw 16th.
Bit of a slide coming on there from number 46 in the Jam Sport machine.
Yeah, that's Hayden.
Pushing hard, pushing hard.
Lucas Hayden, we are broadcasting to Lucas's page as well.
Big lock up as well, coming into Graham Hill.
It's a great place to watch, isn't it? That's George Foxlow.
Yeah.
I took quite one round last year as well at Donington Park. And look at that.
Another sideways moment, look at that.
Wow. That's Vol Ryan there, number 11. Really pushing the limits of the car there.
Yeah, he's not going to find a lot of time out there, even though his looks rather spectacular, I must admit.
It looks good on camera, absolutely. And, you know, that's half the battle, isn't it? You've got just over 10 minutes of qualifying left to go. It goes quick, doesn't it? It's still Deegan Fairclough. Lee now up to second place, 58.053. Sid Smith drops down to third. Webster remains in fourth. Archie Handy now going well up into 5th place. Hilton remains in 6th. Dan Lewis drops down to 7th. Maynard is 8th. Hayden is 9th. Bate in 10th. Boat 11th. Walker 12th. England 13th. Moraine 14th. Fox slows down to 15th. And Shaw in 16th.
Locking up for the rears there from George.
Well, he's done that twice now. It's back-to-back laps. He's locked up there, isn't he?
It's funny you said that because Hayden also had another moment coming through that lap as well, so he's repeating the same thing as he did the lap before, but it does take a little bit of time sometimes for you to get into the groove because it's qualifying, you're pushing the limits.
Exactly,
you know,
exactly. This is to it, isn't it? Harry England coming through in the brand new next-gen Fiesta. It looks incredible, doesn't it? It really does. There's 2 of them in the field. Walker's in the other one. It's just going around Druids now. It's going to come down through Graham Hill Bend. It's a great corner to watch the action. There's your tip. Albert Webster now just going through Graham Hill. It's coming through well indeed. There goes the new next-gen car, 51 as well. That is Walker. Right behind is Hayden in number 46. And it's still Fairclough, the man on provisional pole, 57.719. He's getting quicker and quicker and quicker, although Sid Smith at 57.908. Not a lot to choose, really, between the top 2. There's a second separating the top 3. It's still Lee in third with 58.773. That was the last time out, actually, I must say. So Fairclough, and it's Webster's gone second. So Fairclough on pole, best is a 57.719. Webster, 57.819. Wow. Incredible. Lee in third at 57.828 and Smith in fourth, 57.908. So 0.2 of a second separating the top four. Oh, this is going to be some season for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship.
Oh yes, lovely close racing. We're not even got to the race.
That is only qualifying. Oh, unbelievable.
This season looks like it's going to be a real close one, so definitely going to have to keep your eye out.
Well, so far our teams are first and second.
That just shows we know what we're talking about.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Now, it may only be qualifying, but it's still pretty exciting stuff here at Brands Hatch for the BRSCC. It's actually part of the catering weekend, isn't it? So far we've brought you coverage of the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship, the AIRTEC Motorsport Fiesta Senior Championship. We have brought you the full modified series and the Nankang BMW Compact Cup as well. Interviews with drivers, with teams, a look behind the scenes. This is what really goes on at Motorsport. The only place you can see behind the scenes content with us at Live Sport Now. There's a link in the body of this broadcast to our YouTube channel. Make sure you do go over and subscribe. I guarantee if you love motorsport and if you love sport in general, you will not be disappointed. So not a lot to choose as the clock ticks down. There's less than 7 minutes to go. And it's still Deegan Fairclough on provisional pole. The 57.719, his fastest. Albert Webster in second. Car number 2 in second place. 57.819, 1/10 of a second separating the top two. Unbelievable. Lee in third at 57.828. And get this, Smith in fourth at 57.829. That's how close this qualifying session is for the Fiesta Junior Championship. My word, this is exciting stuff. And it's not even the races. 2 races tomorrow. Wow, wow, wow. This is good stuff indeed. Albert Webster going through, can he improve? So this is how your top 16 looks at the minute. Fairclough on provisional pole, Webster in second, Lee in third. Someone's just coming into the pits. I'm just trying to see who it is. But Fairclough is Deegan Fairclough, the man on provisional pole, is in the pits. So Fairclough on pole as it stands in the pits. James Pope is also in the pits as well. With Fairclough first, Webster second, Lee third, Smith fourth, Hilton fifth, Lewis sixth, Maynard seventh, Hayden eighth, Handy ninth, Walker 10th, Moraine 11th, Pope 12th, Belt 13th, England 14th, Foxlow 15th and Shaw in 16th. It's wonderful to see so many of these Fiestas running around out and about at the minute. Is it me or? So just over 5 minutes of this qualifying session left to go here at Brands Hatch. It's the season opening qualifying session for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. Charles, you're back with me. Are you enjoying it so far?
Oh yes, it's hard not to enjoy, is it? Yeah. It's a weekend, you're at a racetrack and it's not raining. Can't ask for much more than that.
We certainly can't. I think the fact make up and you couldn't a sheet of paper that separates the two of them.
But that's what makes this series so brilliant, Ian. You know, you've got barely nothing between a whole bunch of drivers all right there at the front.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is an absolute thriller here, and it's only qualifying. Imagine what it's going to be like tomorrow. And
for sure.
Thank you, Leo. Looks like we've got somebody coming out of the pits. Ah, thank you, Leon. Yes, Deegan Fairclough out of the pits. That's good. Dan Lewis, I can see he's in the pits there, number 19. Hopefully there's nothing more serious than tyre pressure. That looks like Sid Smith as well, I think, is in the pits. He is, yeah. He's currently in 4th place. So the car behind number 99, that's Sid Smith. He is 4th from 57.829. We've got just under 3.5 minutes of this qualifying session left to go. That is it. Is there going to be any late movers and shakers in this qualifying session? few laps to see if he can improve his time. And Sid Smith heads back out as well. We know Smith has got the pace, or might be looking to make a late move. So Deegan Fairclough going over the line. As I said, he's back out. He's running a different livery to last season. It was all grey last year. He's got the Jam Sport traditional colours, some black, green and white this time around. Makes him a little bit harder to spot, actually, I have to say. Luke Hilton going through. Hilton is going very well, actually. 5th place indeed. So still Fairclough, Webster, Lee, Smith, Hilton, Maynard, Lewis, Hayden, Handy, Walker, Moran, Pope, Belt, England, Foxlow, Shaw. They are your 16 runners and riders in this qualifying session for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. Rounds 1 and 2, both races tomorrow.
It's interesting, such a short lap round here, Ian. No one's really hanging around for a tow. It's not like a Silverstone or somewhere like that where you've got long straights. Yeah. Everyone's just out there finding their own space and just cracking on with it.
And Hayden is in, Lucas Hayden's into the pits as well now. He's also part of the Jam Sport crew. It's his first qualifying session and he's doing well. He's in 8th place. He's right slap bang in the middle of the field. I think they'll probably be quite satisfied if it stays that way. We haven't actually had any position changes throughout the last 3 or 4 laps, Charles.
Might be worth refreshing the stream, Ian, just in case.
Oh, well, the clock's ticking down. I think it's okay.
Be interesting to know whether Maynard's going to be happy with that. He told us earlier he's going to pole it and win both races.
He did, didn't he? Yeah.
Currently down in 6th place, which is still not bad. 3rd row, you can do a lot from there.
You can do a lot from anywhere, can't you, really, with these? It's very close, it's very tight racing. In fact, it's wonderful stuff to be the part of for the last few years.
Very, very true, Ian.
So it looks like Hayden's heading back out. There's just over a minute on the clock, so he'll get one last flying lap. Fairclough over the line. His last was a 57.980, his fastest is a 57.719, and so far that is enough for pole position as it stands. So it's up to Webster, Lee, Smith, Hilton, Maynard, and potentially Lewis as well to try and do something about it. Archie Handy's into the pits, so Archie Handy's qualifying comes to an end. He's in 9th place. 40 seconds left on the clock, and I think Albert Webster is coming into the pit. So Webster in 2nd place will not be on pole position. Albert Webster pulls into the pits, and that is it for qualifying. So Webster currently 2nd place. So far Fairclough is holding pole position, and his grip on that position has just got a little bit stronger with Webster coming in. Lewis is also in the pits, so Dan Lewis's qualifying is over as well. We've got 10 seconds left. Checkered flag is being ready just below us, and it's about to be waved. Here we go. And here comes the checkered flag, and it's George Foxlow the first to pick it up. And Foxlow stays 15th place. Lexi Belk, first ever qualifying session, 13th. Fantastic stuff from Lexi. Here they come. The rest of the cars coming over the line now. There's going to be a pack of them. Can anybody move up the field? James Pope goes over. He stays in 12th. Shaw is 16th. Walker is in 10th. Lee stays in 3rd place. Luke Hilton finishes in 5th. So this is Sid Smith. So really, I think Sid Smith, the last driver really, who's got an opportunity. Can he do it? Can Sid Smith niche it at the end? No, he can't. He stays in 4th. And who's that? That is Deegan coming over the line. Can Deegan go any quicker? No, he doesn't. Well, Ryan comes over for 11th place, and we've only got Hayden now, the last car, who's still got the opportunity to post a lap time.
I think that sun going behind the clouds partway through the session, Ian, might have made that small difference.
Well, do you know what? I think you're right. I mean, we literally, I think for the second half of the session, didn't have any position changes at all, which is quite remarkable. Certainly the first half was incredibly special, wasn't it?
It really was.
So there we go. Let's just pop TSL up onto the screen so you can see for yourself how that wonderful qualifying session for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship ended. And it is Deegan Fairclough on pole position. That's exactly what I said as well. Albert Webster will be delighted though, I think, with 2nd place you and me, our tips first and second there, Charles. I think pretty good knowledge from us, I think.
Yeah. That's just good knowledge and experience, knowing what we're talking about. It's got nothing to do with pure luck at all, is it?
So Fairclough on pole, Webster in second, Lee in third, Smith in fourth, Hilton in fifth, Maynard in sixth, Lewis in seventh, Hayden in eighth, Handy in ninth, Walker in 10th, Mulryan in 11th, Pope in 12th, Belk in 13th, England in 14th, Foxlow in 15th, and Shaw in 16th place. Incredible stuff from the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. 2 races tomorrow. We're going to bring you, of course, even more behind the scenes, but live driver reaction. We'll be with the juniors in the morning to get their qualifying thoughts from once everything's had a chance to digest it and sink in down. There's a bit more action still to come actually throughout the day here at Brands Hatch. Let's just have a little look at the Ford Modified Series, see how their qualifying session finished a little bit earlier. They've got a race later today. They've got one tomorrow as well. We're going to bring you more action with the Ford Modified Series tomorrow, so you can see how qualifying ended a little bit earlier for those guys. So there you go, that's how qualifying finished for the Ford Modified Series a little bit earlier today. Let's pop that down. And we also had the AIRTEC Motorsport Fiesta Senior Championship as well. We spoke to a lot of the drivers already there. In fact, we spoke to a lot of people today. It's been a wonderful day. Let's pop that up onto the screen and you can see how things finished. A big story there, really. Last year's Fiesta Junior champion, Jensen Brickley, on outright pole position. And for the 150 class, isn't it? So it's Joseph Knight on pole position as well. Again, he was racing in the Fiesta Juniors last year. Really is the youngsters
are on a charge, aren't they?
They certainly are, showing the how do I say this? The old guard how it's done. Shall we say? So fantastic stuff there. Unfortunately, I don't think we can, still don't think TSL's updated for the Nankang BMW Compact Cup results, but Mikey Doble picked up the win, didn't we? If you want to hear from him, we spoke to him a little bit earlier. It was a wonderful race, wasn't he? Managed to hold on to the race win. I'm feeling a few spits of rain actually now as well. I wouldn't want to be going out in a cater room anytime soon, I have to say.
Well,
right, that's it.
I was going to say, they've done well to keep it on at the moment in the dry.
They certainly have. Now, don't forget, we've still got a lot to bring you this weekend as well. Tomorrow, we've got action in the outer paddock for you. We've got more race action for you, driver interviews, team interviews, behind the scenes. We've got fun and games galore coming up for you this weekend. Thanks for tuning in so far today, and we will be back tomorrow. We'll see you soon.